evening. My name is George Onobia, a technical support engineer for Store Harmony Limited. I will be instructing you on how to impute inventory into Store Harmony system using a supplier or via a supplier invoice. So first thing first, we're going to add login to the system. So I will impute my login credentials. And so we have pop-ups, time pop-up, and then expire notifications also. You close those notice. So the next step is to click on inventory menu option and then inventory option under the drop-down menu. So you see a list of inventory items. So click on stocking, the sub-menu, stocking, then come down, select the option create or receive new item from supplier. Then it opens an invoice. Okay, so let's assume we have an item from Coca-Cola company, and they are bringing in, let's say, seaway bottled water. So first of all, we create the Coca-Cola company. We're going to create that supplier. So the first option is choose a supplier account. You're going to click on the supplier business name and Coca-Cola. Put the business name there, Coca-Cola, but that's the vendor stroke supplier. Coca-Cola bottling company as a supplier. And then maybe let's assume their email is coca-cola at yahoo.co.uk. And then their phone number is 09, just commenting a bit. Okay. So that has been sorted. Then the next thing is check for the invoice number on that supplier invoice. So let's say this invoice number is 1098. Then I'll check this. That's the invoice we need approval on. Check it, doesn't need approval, and then create the invoice. So now we have created the invoice. The next thing is for us to paste the. We have to paste the scan the water, scan the bottle water. So let's assume we have scanned it, and this is the barcode. Next option, which is above the group barcode, is the expiry notification. Is water. So let's say December, yes, August or December 1st. So now we're writing it as seaway bottled water. Seaway bottled water. Okay, so we have seaway, but let's assume it is 50 cl they brought. So seaway bottled water, 50 cl under the description. The next option is for us to pick a category. So we can either create a category or we pick from existing category. To create for top category, after you click on the add symbol, you're going to click on this add symbol here so that it will give you an option to add the category, and do the same for the subcategory also, because most of the businesses run a two-layer category system now. But here we have a supermarket already existing as a category, a top category, and then drinks. Okay, we don't have normal drinks. Let me just add drinks here. So we're putting water under drinks, normal drinks. Then we're setting that category. Yes. So the next option is seaway by 50 cl comes in 20 per pack. So 20 inside quantity, there's 20. A quantity per carton is 20, and we bought 10 packs, so 10 cartons, which is 200 pieces. And on each piece, we are selling we bought it at 150. Let's say 150. So which means we have a 3,000 naira, 30,000 naira was what we paid for. So that was the purchase invoice price, 30,000 naira. So then we are going to sell at 200 naira, or let's say 220 naira. And bulk price, we're going to sell at 180. So if a customer wants to buy a pack, the pack price will be 180 per piece. That's 180 times 20. While if you want to buy it in piece, you buy it for 20. Then we have, okay, that's for supplier information, invoice information. the barcode, the expiry notification, the description of the item, the crop category, the subcategory, the quantity per carton, the carton quantity itself, and then the total retail quantity. Then we have the total invoice purchase price. Then we have the unit cost price, which is automatically calculated. Then we have the unit selling price. So we can either use a markup rate, or we just manually input the selling price, and also input the bulk price where necessary. After we fill this information, we add items to inventory, and we cross-check. This is a confirmation page where you check and go through, proofread everything you have imputed. Then once you are sure that you approve. But before we approve, I want to explain these two checkboxes here. So the first checkbox talks about print all barcodes when I approve. So if this is an item that we have to generate a barcode for, then we can use any of this option. The first option will print out all the barcodes, that's the 200 bottles, the 200 pieces. But the second option, once you check it, you select the quantity you intend to print. So this is used for items that have smaller pieces inside the pack, and you sell it by the units. So you just print one barcode to just place on the pack. So the pack is what is scanned to identify the item. So then you click on approve item, and the item has been added to the inventory. So you do this for every other item. Where there's a new invoice, you select a new invoice which is already created, or you create a new invoice. Thank you very much.